Hello, we're going to work together on math activity 3.5, which is introducing groups of 2, 5, and 10. So what you're going to need for this activity are your cubes. You're going to need your number cards for grouping, and you're going to need student activity book page 56. So as you can see, I've shared my screen and you can see a chart that we're going to use to complete today. So we're going to look at different numbers and see what happens when we make groups of 2, groups of 5, or groups of 10. So as you can see, I have our number here is 38. So your first job is to count out 38 cubes. When you have 38 cubes, you are then going to put them into groups or towers of 2. So I'm going to share my screen and show you exactly how that should look. So here I have 38 cubes, and I'm going to count those cubes or group those cubes by 2s to see exactly how many groups I have. So as you can see, I'm putting 2 cubes in each group. And I want to keep my groups organized. That way they're easier to count when I go back through. I want to make sure that I count and know that I've counted and not double count something. So I've organized them here, and so now I'm going to count. Now I could count by 1s, but since I have these grouped into groups of 2, I'm going to count by 2s. So together we will count these. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, and 38. So I have recounted here, so I know that I have exactly 38 cubes. That's a very important step. So now that I've counted the cubes, I'm going to count my number of groups. So let's count those. We won't count by 2s, we'll only count by 1s because we're counting the groups this time. So I'm going to move them as I count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So now I know we have 19 groups of 2. So I am going to go back to my chart and I'm going to fill in my chart so that when I have 2 numbers in a tower, I have 19 towers. And how many leftovers did I have? I didn't have any single leftovers. So we're going to place the number 0 in this chart. And we counted and we double checked, and so we know that we have 38 cubes. Now that we have completed that with groups of 2, we're going to go and move on to groups of 5. So we're going to do the same thing with 38 cubes, but this time we're going to put them in groups of 5. So I'm going to start putting them into groups. Again, trying to stay as neat as possible to be better organized. Now what you notice here is after I get my groups of 5, I have a group of 3 left. I don't have a whole group of 5. So I'm going to leave that group of 3 right there together because it's not 5s. So I'm not going to put it down here with my other groups because there's not 5 1s. There's only 3 1s. So let's count these and see if we have 38 first. So again, where we counted by 2s, we're going to count by 5s this time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then we can't forget our 3 1s. So we were at 35 here, so we do 36, 37, and 38. So we've double counted. We know we have 38. So now we are going to work to count our groups of 5 and fill in our chart. So this time again, we're counting by ones because we're counting a whole group this time. So we have one group of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 5, but we have 3 left over, so we can't count this as a whole group. So we have 7 groups of 5 and 3 ones left over. So let's go back to our chart. We're going to fill in when we have 5 cubes, we have 7 towers. We have the number of cubes left over, we have 3. And we know that our total number of cubes was 38 because we have checked and double checked. Now we're going to do the same thing with 38 on groups of 10. So here we have 38 cubes. Let's move our groups of 10. 2, 3. And then we have some ones left over. So if I have 10, let's see what we have here. We have 1, 2, 3 groups of 10. But then let's see if this will make a full group of 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we don't have enough to fill in another group of 10. So we're going to leave those singles out. So let's double check now. We have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. So we don't have another group. So we make sure that when we're counting these, we say 10, 20, 30, but we can't say 40. We have to go back and count by ones because that's all we have. So we have 10, 20, 30. So we have 3 groups or towers of 10 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left over. So back to our chart. We have 3 groups of 10. We had 8 singles left over, and we know we had a total of 38 cubes. So now what you're going to do is use Student Activity Book page 56 and your number cards. You are going to turn over and use one of those number cards to build your towers, count your cubes out, put them in groups of 2s, groups of 5, and groups of 10, and then work to fill in that activity book, page 56, with your total number of cubes. And as you're working, try to see if you start to notice a pattern in your groups of 10. So if you look at this group of 10 here, we had a 38 number of cubes, a total of 38. Notice how many number of towers we had. We had 3 towers and 8 left over. Does that look similar to this number? So notice that your 3 here is the same number as your tens place in the total number of cubes, and that your 8 ones, the leftovers, is the same number as the 8 that were left over in the total number of cubes in your ones place. So start to look and see if you see a pattern as you go forward.